Welcome back. This is Unfinished, the only place where we get to finish unfinished matters. Follow me on all social media platforms at I am SK Gitonga. On to our next question. Which side hustle do you think people can engage in to earn an extra income? Let me know your thoughts.
I think one is academic writing, as we've had. Academic writing, you earn a lot of money for just writing articles. And like here in Kenya, most people are very intelligent. Like we've seen on the news in USA, people are getting their work done and paying Kenyans for as much as $400 per article, which is like 50K. Yeah, and another thing is like selling commodities like clothes, makeup, things like that. Most of them usually bring very high profits.
There are many side hustles someone can do, but I'd say probably the best could be those ones that have to do with technology, like sitting by a computer, those digitized forms of side hustle. Like, I don't know if you're photo editing, if you're a sound engineer, like you do production with sound, all those sort of things. Like, you can definitely get like a good amount of money doing something that you love. And personally, with the way things are getting digitized and everything, it's always a good way to go.
I've always told people, if you want to do something, like if you want a side hustle that will pay off, of course always go for food and beverages, because unaona vitu kama nguo, like these are things that unapata, like you not need to kuvaa nguo different every now and then. If you uko na set moja ya wiki tu moja, you can survive with that. But people will always need to eat, even if it's a single meal. So if someone wants to do a side hustle, they will opt to do the kind of huwa wanahawk mayai. You can do anything provided iko to around maybe something that people consume.
For a comrade, you need like pocket money. So for me, usually take car wash and just whatever pays while I take.
The one that I've seen is very well is thrift shops, but I'm really not sure. But I think, I believe it's the only one I know, and online, but I'm not sure about that really. But I know thrift shop works well for people who are consistent and committed to it. I believe that's the only one I know.
Barber shop, that can be a side hustle. That is, unaweza employ mtu hapo, then deal na main job. So on weekends, jioni after kazi, unaweza enda ukae kwa shop. Yeah.
I can say acting. Acting do pay. I've involved myself in some of them. So I think acting, or generally, let's say talent. Talent can pay. You can do side hustle as a talent. Then there's this one, this other one that you have been, the career part of it.
My advice to the youth, the way our parents made money, see the way we can make money right now. But the world is changing. So me, I prefer venturing into online business, especially dropshipping, e-commerce. Those are well-paying businesses you can venture into.
There's online writing, remote task, typing jobs. I know online writing, you do homework for the people when you're in America, unafanyia homework, una type, wanakupea pages za kutype, then unalipwa according to the number of pages you have typed. Remote task ni tasks za online that tunapewa na watu wa majuu, unafanya za AI, artificial intelligence. You do them and you get paid per the number of tasks you've done.
This depends with an individual, because my side hustle can't be a side hustle. Ile unajua hii vitu pia ni passion. So ile side hustle yangu mimi napenda labda unaona ni hectic kama something like that. So I guess too, in as much as side hustles ziko mingi, unatafuta tu kenye iko almost related to career. Kama ufanyi career yako unatafuta ile iko almost in a relate na your career. Because me, I'm a media student, I do online jobs correlated pia na my niche. So pia naweza kwa vijana naweza ambia kila like mavijana wako na smartphones kama wote, literally all, so they can do like online jobs. Mazeni kitu haitaji ati si complex, haitaji training sana, so you can find sana za kufunza even for an hour and you can start navigating it and you can earn some money there. Even online writing you can do it There are a lot of jobs as far as online jobs are concerned.
Fanya biashara. Biashara ni side hustle smart. Do you get most of the people? Mimi nimeandikwa hapa hivi. Now at this particular point kuna mtu mwenye ni boss wangu. Yeye ndo ananirun, yeye ndo anafanya vitu zingine. Lakini pia huko kando niko na biz. Unajua hiyo biz inaleta vitu mingi. Probably si lazima nikuwe hapo na run hiyo biz like full time. Juu niko na kazi nyingine. But then kuna msi anasaidia na inaleta vitu mingi. So na venye naona barter trade si barter trade. Saa hii wale tunaishi saa hizi ni trade ndio inamata. Wewe unataka hiyo chain, wewe unataka hii watch. Si ndio? So biz. Mimi na second route hapo hivyo tufanye biashara. The next world is about entrepreneurship. You know the best idea mimi naweza ambia mtu afanye.
Basically at the moment naweza sema ni hii kazi ya online writing. Juu hii nimecheki wase wengi wakiwa tu wana get filthy rich within a span of a few days or weeks hivyo, but of course yeye inahitaji mseka ako ready, one kuforgo usingizi, na two awe ni msee ambaye ako willing to work under pressure. But wengi wetu particularly vijana tuko ready kudu kitu kama hicho, cause one hizi kazi za online writing huwa zinaandikwa clients ambao wako majuu, na wakati mwingi huwa wanafanywa hizi kazi usiku. So usiku ndo time wengi wetu tunakusudia kulala ama just ku have fun na wapenzi wetu, vitu kama hivi, ama just ku relax. So ni kitu tuki kiasi. Kisha kuna nyingine, but hii mimi huwa naiconsider kama pyramid scheme. Generally ni kaa kitu akipay off hii mambo ya forex. Juu kaa hivi na cheki mafunds wakipost pale WhatsApp status kuhusu hizo kazi. Kisha kuna of course wengine huwa wanazungumzia hii kazi eti kazi yako ni kuview status eti kisha unalipwa. Hiyo mimi siamini kaa ina work. Juu there is no way mimi utanilipa eti kwa kuview status yako. Generally it makes sense. Then sometime back kulikuwa na hii nyingine, unaingia kwa website unaanza kulike vitu. Ilikuwa public likes na zingine. So una like kisha unaambiwa kwa uta withdraw. But una realize kuwa after ume like pesa zikakimileta hapo hakuna progress. So generally kuna hiyo shida. Alafu of course pale online tena kwa watu wako lazy, kuna hizi za cash apps. Unaambiwa kwa sasa we kazi yako itakuwa unacheza game alafu unalipwa. So unapata comrade anaenda na download an app, anaanza kucheza akiambiwa kuna coins zimeingia pale fulani, but ikija kwa withdraw hapo ndo kuna utata kidogo. So the only kazi ambayo nasema kuwa so far ni profitable pale online, ni online writing. Pekee hizi zingine ni za PR tu, hakuna kitu.
Online has unlimited opportunities for people who are looking for side hustles. So many of them writing jobs. There are jobs for interpretation, jobs for translation. You can again set up as a consultant. There's so many things you can do online. Then others that you can do is opening a shop. And again that can take it to the online, so that because you do not have a lot of time, you open a shop, you open something that is linked to your passions, and then you pursue it during the odd hours after you've left your job. There are so many opportunities everywhere. Yeah, you can pursue your passion, you can pursue your skills, you can pursue your talents, you can pursue whatever it is that is not within your work environment.
For me, I wouldn't have any specific one, side hustle for anyone. It is as long as you understand whatever you're doing, as long as you have done good research on whatever you want to venture, then you can do anything. May it be online, may it be talent, may it be anything.
If it's up to me, I'd advise that you do something that you're interested in, or something where your talent lies. If you're good at crocheting, you can engage in crocheting. If you're good at marketing, you can engage in some good marketing schemes and earn some income.
Survey shows that the most rewarding side hustles are construction and agriculture, others being media and IT. But I highly advise, if you have a talent, then you should definitely go for it, because you are getting paid to do something that you actually love and you're going to have fun at it. So on to our next question. Do you think it's easy or hard to start up a side hustle? Let me know what you think.
It's a bit hard if I say so. Because first you need to identify like a niche or where there's a gap you need to fill in the market. And then you need to figure whether it's something you like doing. You know, it's not something you just hate doing, you do it just for the sake of it. Something you love doing, so you enjoy it more. Yeah, and also like if it's a business that requires a bit of a capital, yeah, if you are a broke university student like me, yeah, you might need some capital to start.
I think it depends on the side hustle itself. If you had a side hustle, for example, I don't know, like washing cars, so for you to get all the money, to get like the equipment and everything, just it's a lot. But if you're like, for example, making music, all you need is a microphone, a computer, and the software, and you're done. So obviously, if you really enjoy it, I mean, go for it. Do your best, no matter how hard it is.
Side hustle inakuanga too difficult kuanza because of issues like capital. Yeah, so capital inakuanga the first issue. For example, for watu wenye wametoka tu shule, so unapata huyu mtu maybe they didn't have savings. Yeah, alafu pia side hustles inakuanga sometimes difficult before you get your like that your your customers. Before uingie kwa hiyo market uventure vizuri upate your customers. Yeah, so that is kitu inafanyanga inakuwa difficult. And then pia for starters unapatanga you might get discouraged maybe kama ujai participate in any other side hustle, but once ushaingia then huwa ina flow tu. Alafu kama God tu wako hapo, things will always flow.
Depends with what you're doing. Some side hustles really require capital, yeah. And for a comrade to like take a side hustle, it takes a lot.
I think it's very hard, especially for a young person, because it's the first job that you do and you're not really used to, I think, work in a way. And I think it's very hard. But for someone who's committed, I think it can be easy. Yeah. But if it's me, it will be very difficult.
It's hard. It's hard. First of all, pata kazi ya 9 to 5, pretty hard. So pia side hustle lazima uanze na capital. Capital unatoa wapi kama una kazi ya 9 to 5? So to me it's pretty hard finding a side hustle. But unless your family is able, so wanaweza like kuamsha tu then unaendelea.
It depends. Like when I said acting, so acting is easy. I don't know, it's easy for some people, but for me I think it's easy. So it depends on what you.
Side hustle si ngumu. Shida ni wasi wako scared. I get. Wasi wako na fear zen kiasi side hustle ita backfire. But my advice ni hawezi jua form ni kutake risk. Una take risk ndio ujue whatever. Na kibako si kuna unaanzisha ingine. Juu ukitegemea job yako utakufa maskini. Utalipa taxes, fanya vitu zote. Sasa hivi venye maisha imekuwa inflation na vitu kama hizo. Fako think outside the box. Sasa hivyo ndio. Sasa we advocate for side hustles.
It's not easy and it's not hard. It depends on your mentality of how you take it. But it's hard pia. Juu lazima uwe na capital, uwe na knowledge to what you want to start. You look at what problem it's going to solve to the society.
It is hard depending with capital pia inahitajika because unaweza pata mtu mtu anakuapproaching anakuambia unafanyanga nini, namwambia nafanya online jobs, pia labda anatumia kaduda manze, so hapo lazima kwanza asake smartphone manze nini uko na wifi yako. So kama uko na capital kiasi tu inaweza kuanzishia manze even as little as 20k you can start manze, kuna uunde ka ofisi yako hapo kwa nyumba, yeah, and then you're good to go. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's much expensive. Yeah, so hakuna mali unaenda you are doing there, kuna transportation cost.
It's hard. Inaturudisha kwa focus. Many times unasikia mshana anakuambia focus, mbona ufocus? Ni juu ya kujuggle vitu mingi. You see, ukiwa kwa hiyo full time job yako, whoever anataka kubelieve full time job, most times ikuangi ni wende una run, there is someone on top of you huko chini yake. Now they expect you to give your all to their job. You get? So ukifika time kwa hii full time job yako, assuming now your part time job ni business, you're supposed to call, we Kamau, umeendea stock nini? Of course, kuna energy yenye unafaa uweke kwa hii full time job yako yenye unapeana kwingine. So ni hard. Inarudi hapo kwa focus. Ni hard. But kama unaweza juggle, Kama unaweza juggle vitu mbili, vitu tatu, vitu nne ni sawa. Sana sana so madem ndo wanaweza fanya side hustle. So nasemanga madem ndo wanoma ku multitask. Though ni ngumu kuwa na job more than moja, si rahisi. As much as kuna msee anaweza kuwa anasema, mimi nataka uko fiti, unafanyanga vitu mingi. Okay. Lakini wewe unaweza try ushindwe. Ni kitu tu kama unataka kuwa na side hustle lazima ukue make peace vizuri.
Siwezi sema eti ni rahisi. Si rahisi juka online writing. Kama unataka tu kuwa in control of the situation, unahitaji kununua account. Na account serious at the moment ni kitu 100k. 100k si pesa utatembea hivi kwa street uokote. So ni either upewe support, na hii support pia si rahisi kukama around. Juu maybe utahitaji kuchukua loan, na sidhani kwa banks zaweza kujenga tu loan hivyo bila assurance iko serious. So naweza sema kuwa si rahisi kuanza that side hustle. Na hii nyingine ukisema tu ajiriwe na msana on account already, atabaki amekutumia kama slave. Na hiyo pia si fiti.
I think it's both. Let me start with easy. I think it's easy again because we have quite a number of opportunities happening today with the opening of the internet and the global space. It will be easy because again you do not need a capital to do a lot of capital today to start a side hustle. And again, it will be easier when you are working because you can access some finances using a loan or using your salary to jumpstart it. So it will be easier than it was before today. And then it is hard again because many people again like comfort zones. For those who like comfort zones and they like 8 to 5, it will be very hard for them. Because again, when you come out of that place, you're tired, you're stuck. What I'm thinking again, you see, when you look at the job market again, the corporate ladder is like fallen, it's not there. So there's no way you are saying you employed today, and after 2 years, you are a manager, and after 3 years, you are an MD. Today, so many people are looking for jobs, and again, you are not, you can't tell me that job, you own that job. Another person can replace you, maybe technology can replace you any day. So it's actually hard for those people who think like that. It's easier for people who want to explore more.
Easy or hard, it's like I will just revisit what I said about understanding what you want to venture in. So if you take your time to understand whatever you want to venture in, it makes it easier now. It is what decides how successful you will be in your venture. You get what I mean? Yes, that's the thing.
It might be a bit hard because if one doesn't have enough funds or capital to start the business, it might be hard to get up on your own unless you have support from friends and family financially, and emotionally also. You need to have a team.
Personally, I feel like it depends with the kind of side hustle that you choose to go with, because some side hustles may need you to have lots of capital and others may not need you to have any at all. Especially if we're talking about the mama fua, you may not need anything to start that. You just need time and energy. Some of the challenges you may be starting when starting a side hustle are business management, hiring people, and taxes. So that all depends on you. We have come to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. I am your host, SK Gitonga. Bye.